Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Valley episode number 16. And since we last left off, I actually did have an episode that was a little bit of an issue, so I wound up redoing pretty much all that I did, and dang, I was hoping this was actually going to grow a lot faster. Yes, there was a creeper explosion here. He kind of kamikazed me out of nowhere. But I did have all this nice and lit up first. So you guys can see I have done some work, and I've worked on the roof as well. It's not completely finished at this point. I think someone in the comments mentioned something about one of the hangover. Oh, ha ha ha. Good eye. I will get that completed. But like I said, it's not completely finished just yet, but there is a few things I need to work on. But I think it looks really good. I like the way the house has turned out through the upgrade, and as you can tell, well, winter's about over, which is awesome, and it's great. I can't wait. It's gonna be nice to not have to worry about the winter anymore. Now, honestly, on these, what I could do is we could do something like that and bring it down one more, something like this, but I feel like that's just a little too much, so I'm actually gonna leave it like this for now. I think that looks pretty good. So I have moved a lot of things over. As you can tell, we got rid of all of our chests that were sitting outside. We moved them inside. We also got our shipping box sitting here, and I went ahead and added a chest on top of the hopper. So now we can actually put a whole slew of things inside of that, and it'll just kind of work and do its thing. I've also went ahead and moved all of my stuff over here. I also, actually, let's head over to town. I want to go to the cafe real quick, and we're going to check on maybe getting one more little piece that would really actually be very helpful. Now, a lot of people, I can see that some people are actually not liking all of this stuff that's lurking around. Honestly, it takes up way too much time, and from what I saw, pretty much every little piece of that stuff only costs 1 gold. It's really not worth picking up. So I'm going to figure out something else to kind of get rid of that a little bit later on. So anyways, what I'm here for is I'm actually going to buy another oven. The reason for this is because we have a pot and a pan, and in order, basically, if we have 2 ovens, we can just have one on one side and, you know, one on the other. So it works out pretty well. I will have to kind of move some of them because they do kind of get in the way when the bicycles here. You can't actually go over these in the bicycle, so it's a little annoying in that sense. But anyway, I did pick up a few things. We do have a sack of holding that we picked up from Granny Catlin for 5,000 gold, which allows us to pick up inventories into the sack and place them down. So it's actually really helpful for like moving your chests around, and that's why this one's actually sitting backwards currently. I do have some plans on trying to maybe make our crafting area look a little bit nicer. But let's go ahead and set up our kitchen area. So I think we're going to set either our kitchen area either up here or here. And I'm actually thinking on this side, to be honest with you guys. Maybe put the fridge in the center? No. Maybe? Do you guys think so? I don't know. This doesn't look too bad. We could put an oven on this side and an oven on this side with a kitchen counter there, maybe? And maybe have like a frying pan here and then a cooking pot there. That doesn't look the worst, does it? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then we'll just go ahead and move our sack here, or our chest, over here. Oh, gosh. That's annoying. It's because of how it's placed originally. It basically just completely moves it. Actually, let's do that. There we go. Refill up our food. So anyways, today, I got some plans, and in the failed episode, I also had already upgraded my hammer, so we got our hammer upgraded, and I would love to get my watering can upgraded, so if we can get to that point at some point today, that would be wonderful, but we'll see. We'll see how far we can get into all of the stuff that we need to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of our spruce fence and all of our dark oak slabs. Oh my gosh, phone, calm yourself down. Alright, anyway. So if you guys have watched my old Magic Farm 2 playthrough where I made the giant mansion, I went ahead and I made a really cool fence, and the fence was basically made kind of like this. And I went ahead and laid out a nice plan here with the oak wood here, and I think it actually looks really good because it reminds me a lot of Harvest Moon. I was going to actually say Harvest Valley. See, there's so many of these, I just get so confused. It happens relatively easily. There we go. We're going to get on top of this guy, and this is going to help us make this fence a lot faster. So basically what this fence is going to allow us to do is be completely safe while we're inside of our farm area. I'm going to probably make a door with access from the house to the farm, and then also have an access from outside, and then possibly also see about accessing the barn from the farm side. So we'll probably have like a door or something. Oh my gosh, it's already getting nighttime again. Well then, how wonderful. But this is the last day of winter, so the wonderful part is we're about to get ready to take our farming to the next level. We're gonna start making some money, some moolah, some gold, dinero. Wait, the blacksmith? Well, that makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep through the night. As you can see, I like the way this is turning out so far. It matches the building and a lot of the other stuff that we're actually working on as well. So I think it's going to work pretty nicely. I've also went ahead, and I'll show you guys upstairs real quick. I need to fix this up a little bit, but we got our bed sitting up here, which works really well in the sense because if it is like, oh, there we go. Happy birthday. Is it seriously snowing in spring? What is this madness? What is this madness? Why is it snowing? It's spring. Stop snowing. I don't like it. Dang it. Well, regardless, we're up early, as you can see, which is a beautiful thing. I'm just going to go ahead and do this because this might be a little bit faster just to do it this way. Maybe not. I could be completely wrong. See, this might work out as well. But anyways, this fence actually protects you from basically everything. And it's a great concept build. I don't remember where I got it from, but I just kind of modified it myself a little bit over time. I don't even know if I got that one back. Hopefully we have enough. I think we might. If not, I'll make some more. No worries. But basically what this does, it keeps the creepers from being able to see you and explode. It keeps the skeletons away so you don't have to worry about them shooting through it. They can't shoot through this. And it keeps the spiders away as well. The spiders can't climb over it. When I'm done with it, that is. So y'all give me just a second. And as far as lighting is concerned, I've actually been holding off on doing a lot of lighting. Mainly because I don't want just a lot of torches sitting around and they're kind of a pain to pick up. I'd like to be able to make something, and I'm going to try to see if we can maybe jump into that today. As far as like lighting up the village is concerned, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Because I don't really just want a whole bunch of torches just sitting around in the village. I think that would look kind of bad. And honestly, as far as glowstone's concerned, I haven't really been able to get to a point to where in the nether I can actually reliably get some without dying. I'm trying my best not to do that, by the way. In fact, I don't even think I have died. Have I died? I don't even... Oh, hello. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know if I've died yet. So I don't know if we have like a gravestone kind of thing. I can't remember if I did. I may have. If I did, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Let's see. Let's do that. And this will complete off the fence for the outside perimeter of our farm. Now, I would go see... Actually, you know what? We're going to go do that. We're actually going to go to the general store real quick because it is open at this point. And we're going to start getting some crops. We're actually going to use this insane amount of money. This is the other reason why I wasn't really too worried about doing the town hall yet. And I have seen a lot of you guys' names for the town. I'm holding off a little while longer so people can catch up and kind of go back and check those comments. Oops, this is a cafe. And see what they would prefer. I did see one person actually mention and kind of go along with the theme that I have going already with the Moo Moo Farm. What was it? Kakariko Village or something like that. Hey, this is the best shop in town. I know. All right, so what did we learn? Oh, wait a minute. Did we do strawberries before? I don't remember if we did strawberries. Is that new? Huh. Okay, then. Actually, let's see. We got 9. Let's do... We're going to be doing a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And hopefully once we get our watering can upgraded, this should be a lot better as well. So I think we're going to also go ahead and do maybe a row of these and a row of these. I'll hold off on the hemp for just a little bit, but we'll go ahead and get some wheat kind of going here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right, so that should be a good chunk for getting our farm all nice and started. Now, the other downside of doing this is the fact that I think, actually, no, our hoe is upgraded. We did upgrade the hoe. So the hoe will be able to, oh God, I forgot my bicycle. I don't like the snow. It makes me miss things. I don't know. It makes sense. I mean, it does usually sometimes snow still in the beginning of spring. It's just annoying because I kind of figured it was going to be gone finally. But nope. Not yet. Alright, so we got all that. We got that. Alright, let's go ahead and start kind of setting up where we're going to be putting our farm stuff at. And I also want to check to see what kind of area this hoe actually does. So let's see. Here's our corner. We're going to probably want to go off something like this. Oh. Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Alright, cool. I was actually unsure how that was going to work. Alright, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and set up the wheat on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we need a little bit more. Go. There we go. We need just a little bit more. Wow, that is going to get close. Holy cow. Is that enough? Oh my gosh, it's just enough. Holy jeez. Alright, and last but not least, our watering can, which I don't know. Have we actually... Yeah, we actually have used this one. Okay. But I do want to get it upgraded so we can actually... you know, do this a lot more efficiently, but that looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, you guys can see I'm gonna have a huge farm. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue working on the fence real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this all finished up. We also need to take care of our chickens, and I need to go get some more feed and all that stuff, so I'll probably do that in just a minute for the next day, and I'm gonna probably go ahead and skip on how I'm gonna set up the rest of the farm and show you guys that. And we might even take a look at possibly trying to get our watering can upgraded. I was hoping to kind of get that done before the end of winter, but with the issues we had, it kind of didn't work out that way, unfortunately. So, but it's all right. We'll get there. We'll make it work. We're going to have a good crop season this year. We're going to make a lot of money and all that good stuff. And I'm also going to go ahead and fix that on the back that someone actually mentioned of the house real quick before I forget. So let's grab another dark oak log. All right, dark oak. Boom. There we go. And I'm thinking about doing a door like right here. Okay, that will not work actually. I totally forgot I have this like crazy design. I might have to put it like right here actually. Come on, switch to the pickaxe. Okay, my mouse is such a derp. Okay, yeah, that would work. I'm okay with this. So we'll put a door here. In just a minute, but yeah, let's go ahead and fix this. Boop. There we go. Gotta make sure the house looks all nice. Alright, so we're now nice and warm inside of the house. Let's go ahead and grab us another door, and let's place this on the back. We also need to get another plate over here as well. Can I actually do... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. And so now we have access out to the backside of the farm. Very nice indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the rest of this done real quick, and I'll meet you guys back in this next spring, or the next day of spring. So we'll see you guys back in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. Day 2 of spring. Animals taken care of, bought some more chicken feed. Cow and sheep is done. The farm is watered and planted. Take a look at it. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. We have enough room for probably what? 1, 2, maybe 3 more plots like this. So we can really start to do some work, especially like once we get this upgraded, which we are about pretty much ready to do, we'll be good to go. Now, I was actually sitting over here kind of doing some thinking, and I think I might know a good little trick that we could probably do. I was actually thinking about making a well, which I may end up doing anyway, but I think it would probably be very beneficial if you put a little bit of water in the center of all of these. So while you're watering, now it's not going to look great. I can probably go ahead and say it's not going to look amazing. I wouldn't mind actually expanding out the wall just a little bit now that I know how much like space this is going to take up. But I'm probably not going to do it on that one because that's like right in front of my entrance door that I was thinking about doing, unless I move it over a little bit, but we might do that. Is just putting this at the end so when you're done with a whole line, it almost uses up a full amount of your watering can for one line that is basically 9 of those crops. Or 9 bags, basically. So it is pretty hefty in that sense. So having that at the end just kind of helps and allows you to just keep going back and forth instead of having to walk all the way back and pretty much fill up your watering can just to do another row. So this kind of helps you out. So if you kind of want to do like a zigzag and go from this way to this way to this way, or you want to go from the opposite way and back and forth, you know, this basically allows you to do just that. Very helpful in my opinion. Very helpful. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up real quick. As far as the door is concerned, I'm not really sure I'm going to do that just yet. Like I said, I may end up moving it anyway. I do need to get a little bit more oak wood because I am basically out of oak wood at this point. I used all of it and had to get a little bit more just to finish this outline that I was thinking about doing. Probably should have counted this out, honestly, before I made it. But I was just trying to make sure I just had a nice big area, basically, and had it connect up to the barn. Now, as you can see, we're pretty much right to the end of where I had, you know, cleared out. So if I do want to do it a little bit bigger, I could, but I may just end up pushing this back that way just a little bit, maybe. Or maybe from like here, we can just kind of like pull this out and then out, you know, kind of like that on both sides and just kind of give you a little bit more room as you walk in. I think that might be a little bit nicer looking. Oh yeah, we gotta do. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do this one, but yeah, you can see what I mean on that. I think that'll work out pretty nicely. I was also thinking about making a nice little well. A well would be really nice, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough room in there. And I kind of like the whole water situation that I just kind of came up with. So in the other episode that I had lost, I actually set up a little well, but I didn't have my plants done. So this is actually really nice because we actually got to figure this out. You know, sometimes, you know, losing that doesn't mean the worst thing. We learn from certain mistakes or kind of get to see things that we wouldn't have saw before, you know what I mean? So gotta stay positive about it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and light these up. They don't need light, honestly. They don't need light to grow. They grow on a different system. So anyway, I'm just lighting it up because, well, honestly, there's no real reason to light it up in spring right now, unless I want to work through the night and stuff like that, which we may end up doing, because I'm actually thinking about heading down into the mine. We got our hammer, we got a watering can, and we are ready to go. So I think we may end up doing that. Let's go refill our food up, actually. And we probably won't need the hoe anytime soon, but we'll try to get that finished leveled up. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab a little bit of water. We're going to jump into the mines. We got plenty of torches. I thought we had plenty of torches. We don't. We really honestly shouldn't need any more because they're pretty much all lit up down there from where we want to go. So we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. We just want to get our hammer out and start whacking some fools. Well, actually, the rocks. But I didn't manage to get it leveled up. I just started whacking a whole bunch of junk ore. Junk ore, I think, is only worth about 10 gold each. I think copper might be like 20. I could be wrong on this. I was checking some of the prices. Oh, God. How the heck did you get in here? I guess that works on any entity. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's cool. I guess along the way we can go ahead and start whacking some copper as well if we see any. Oh, there's... I'm just gonna work my way down. I'm just... Oh my gosh. I should have... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll just make my way out myself. I didn't buy an escape rope. It's okay. I'll cut that out. So you guys don't have to watch. But it's also almost like nighttime anyway. So that was the other reason why I was debating on actually coming down here. Let's actually get this out. This is also doing really well, by the way. Level 6. I need to add some abilities to this thing. I can't remember how to add abilities. Is it L? Oh, it is. Oh. Ethereal, Chain, Bloodlust. To be Withered, Poisoned, Frost. Oh, that would be perfect. We could do Frost. Can we do 2 levels of Frost? Weakens and blinds enemies. Heals the user back a portion of the damage dealt. Ethereal might not be too bad. And then we just need... Is it certain rays will be certain on fire? I might hold off and get one of those next, but there we go. Little level up of our axe. How wonderful. We'll try it out on some of these blasted chickens down here. Oh, I hear them too. Ho ho! Super easy. Annihilated. Out of the way. Oh, see, it froze them. Oh, that's so cool. And the other good thing about this is, obviously, we are going to get a lot of experience doing this. Don't you hit me. You hit me. That's what you get. So I got to make sure we keep our diamond axe. This is going to be our, like, bread and butter now. This thing's amazing. I love it. I guess it doesn't work every time, but it does work a decent amount of the time, it looks like. Come on. They actually drop a really good amount of experience, honestly. It's not a bad place to come get you some levels. Down, down, down. Oh, yeah, I love it when that happens. I know I'm missing some copper, by the way. I am aware. But it is okay. Now, where's the way down? Sometimes they do like to do that. They like to hide them underneath the stones when you've already found them. Oh, it's over there. I don't know how much further it is till we start getting to the silver ore. Is he just... Are they pretty much just not even hurting me at this point? Because, I think the last time I came down here, I didn't actually have a helmet? Maybe I did. I don't remember. Yeah, they're like not even hurting me. I think the other ones will probably end up hurting me. The big ones will probably hurt. These little ones, not so much. Alright, there we go. Like I said, I'm trying to get down here as quickly as possible so we can kind of grab that new stuff and then get out of here. I'm not sure how much it takes. I'm assuming it may end up taking like 10 to upgrade the whatever tool. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. And boop. And boop it on the way down. Look at me go. I don't even hear like the damage being taken. Like when they hit me. I guess it's because like my armor's so good. They're just taking durability off my armor, maybe? And might also have been because my armor, like, leveled up. Maybe that increased its power a little bit? I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not really familiar with levels that much. I think that's what it's called, is the levels mod. That allows you to have, like, certain levels on your armor and your weapons. And a axe is actually technically considered a weapon as well, which is wonderful. Because we had a really good one actually made here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get an escape rope the next time I do this. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We made it down to where the silver is. How beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and start whacking on some of these guys. Boop. Oh, look at that. Silver spoon. Silver spoon. Oh, even the big ones don't even hurt me, really. I gotta be careful, though, because I don't want them really destroying my armor too much. But there we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And it does a bigger radius, apparently. So I'm assuming another upgrade on this may do more of a radius, as well as being able to get higher tiered ore. See, and they're so dark. They like hide right against the wall so perfectly. So well. So there's the door basically. That takes us to, I think, the last part of the area, which we were at before. And I think had some stuff spawn for us. I'm not seeing any in here. But we have 8 so far, so I kind of want to get a little bit more before I really kind of leave here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more mining and get some more down here real quick. And we'll be back probably on the 3rd or the 4th to finish up. So we'll see you guys back in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back. So, I was actually thinking, how's this watering can? Okay, so this watering can is basically at 100%. So we may want to possibly look at upgrading maybe this one and see if our blacksmith will do that. So that way when we start working on getting our next watering can upgrade, by the way, we got 32 silver ore, and I may wind up talking to Brandon, or I believe his name is Brandon, our miner here. See if he's open. I don't know if he's open. I think he's closed. Oh, he's open. How do you know? Okay, wonderful. All right, so I'm going to buy some of these escape ropes. Oh, that's a cosmetic ladder. Okay, very cool. Very cool. But as far as everything else is concerned, I'm not too worried about it. 8 should be fine for now. That should last us a good little while. Let's go ahead and see. We got 10 on us. Let's see if De Niro, come and see all my wares. This I can do. Come back in 3 days to collect your upgraded tool. So we're going to start working towards getting this one upgraded to the next level, which I believe the silver one may do a 3x2 or a 3x3. I'm assuming. I don't think I've ever actually gotten up to the silver one. So anyways, not too bad of a day. We got some stuff done, and we got our crops all ready to go in spring. We got our wall up, and it looks pretty darn nice. Now, there's one other little thing I would like to do, and that would be start getting this. This item can be bought at Ulif. So let's go see if Ulif is still open. He probably is closed at this point, but I would like to get a deco bench going. So that means we need to go out and do some exploring. We got to find a couple different things. We need some color. Oh, he's open. How wonderful. Alright, so I need from you this guy right here. Oh, actually, he sells crafting clay. Oh, I can just buy crafting clay? So the only other thing I really need to do is just get some actual clay, unless this actually counts for clay too. And if you hold shift when you click buy, it should do more than that. At least it did for me in the past. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Either that or my shift is broken. Alright, where are we at? We got 21. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Alright, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, dang it, I was so close, one over. Anyway, so there we go. We got our deco bench. We got some dye for it now. And we can start making some other things. And we're going to set this up inside of our little home. So let's go and do that. We're going to probably set it up over on our crafting side. I would assume would probably be a good idea. So let's go and drop those guys off. We'll drop that off for now because we're not going to be using those anytime too soon. And maybe we'll just set up our deco bench right here. So all we got to do now is just take our crafting clay, place it in there. As you can see, it gives us a little bit of the blue color. But, oh, and it does give us the clay as well. How wonderful. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, I'll have to start getting some more of that then. So it gives us a little bit of clay and the dye. Now, if you're doing some stuff with Botania and you've come across some of the certain flowers, what you can do is, like, we got this green one here. I think we need to probably try to make some sort of, what is it called? Fertilizer, I'm sorry. My brain just like, it just went out on me. So we'd need a little bit of some poppies, we'd need a little bit of the yellow, and we'd need some bone meal. Alright, so I think if I remember correctly, this is probably one of the better ways of doing this, and I could be wrong. Instead of making a whole bunch of farms, so that only gives us 3 of those, but what we want to do is we want to grow this double tall, I think, but we can also do this, I think. So we take these, and actually, do we actually need, oh, that just, okay, yeah, that's wrong, never mind. I just need this. Boop. And that gives us a double tall. So every time we get one of these, I think at this point, do we need to shear it? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's a good thing we made 2. Just making sure. Okay, so what that does for us is now we can pick this up with a shear. That gives us a double tall. The double tall gives us 4 now. And then from there, we just plant another 4. And bone meal. And we can just keep doing that until we get all the dye color we need. Now we got yellow, we got cyan, we got orange. So that's a good start on those. I wouldn't mind being able to use these to kind of get us some of the other colors I want. That's not really giving me a whole bunch either, is it? Ah, there we go. There's some red. And then the last all we need is some blue, which we can also just use lapis. But lapis kind of goes a little bit quicker. But that'll work for me. I'll start getting some of that stuff done. Maybe pick up some extra clay and we'll start getting some work done with our deco bench here, because there are some really awesome things inside of this, especially these. This is what I'm thinking about using around the town. So I'm just going to grab a few of them. This is one of the things I was telling you guys about as far as lighting up the town is concerned. I really don't want torches. And I would like to be able to do something kind of similar, but maybe not like these, but just something different for our farm. So here we go. Check that out. Look at that. Tell me how nice that looks. I like these. Now, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to place them all, but I don't think that looks horrible. I mean, I would probably face it maybe a different way, but I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe we do it like that way. Maybe one that way, one the other way. And then we could do some like on the sides here and stuff like that. You just kind of have these around the town. I think it's going to make the town look really nice, in my opinion, and help light it up pretty well. It does a pretty decent radius considering. I would show you guys, but we don't have light overlays. They don't really actually work, so that's a little unfortunate. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Farming Valley. And if you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. And we're going to take care of these guys. Yeah, if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And check out the description for some really awesome links to my Twitter, to my Twitch where I do my live streams, which I'll be live streaming this evening. So maybe we'll see some of you guys there as well. And all of that great stuff. And yeah, my Patreon as well down in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.